Blessings to you all. The weather here in Melbourne has gone cool. We're still at the end of our summer. Had some very warm weather, but now it's gone cool. So we'll warm up with some meditation. One of the things you learn as you practice meditation is that it has a beneficial effect both on your body and mind. We're mostly focused on the mind, our thoughts and our moods, and trying to find peace. But as you develop more mindfulness and mind and body settle down in meditation, you notice that certain changes take place in your body. Say you're focusing on the breathing. When you meditate, over time you'll notice how the breathing tends to become a little bit longer. Perhaps the rate of the breathing slows down and the breath becomes more refined. You notice that maybe different parts of the body relax. If you've got tension in muscles or in some part of the body, often that will start to be released. And even more subtle or almost invisible changes may be going on. Our teachers called this the adjustment of the physical elements. In Pali, that's the dhatu. In Pali language, the language of the Buddha, he talked about 4 primary physical elements. The earth element, which mainly manifests as the solid part of the body. So anything that's solid, like the bones or the hair, the skin. Then the liquid element. So obviously this body is full of different kinds of liquids, most of them not very nice, like urine and blood and sweat. And the liquid part of the body sort of is a bit like the glue that holds the cells together and the bits of the body together. And there's a lot of liquid in this body, as a percentage more than the solid. Then there's the air element. And if you're practicing mindfulness of breathing, obviously the air element becomes more and more apparent. But there's air throughout this body. Cells require oxygen to survive. So every living cell has some oxygen or gas or air in it. And air represents movement as well. The air moves in and out with the breathing, but there's a certain movement going on, the transfer of oxygen with the blood around the body, and then the effect of gases and different gases, not just oxygen, but carbon and other gases in the body. They move the body in different ways and affect the body in that way. And finally, the fire element, temperature, hot and cold, which can vary, as you know. Sometimes you feel hot, sometimes you feel cold. When you meditate, these 4 elements are naturally adjusting as you become more peaceful. So sometimes it has a therapeutic or healing effect on the body as well, when you have some injury or sickness, or just if you're feeling a little bit out of balance in some way, your elements sometimes adjust as you meditate and become more mindful, more calm. That's just something to note. So when the air temperature around you or the weather changes quickly, like it does in Melbourne, one day hot, a few hours later it goes cold, humid, and then dry. There's a lot of changes taking place very fast in this part of the world. That can affect your body elements. But when you meditate, often you find that helps you to adjust to changes such as air temperature and weather conditions. Anyway, that's something perhaps to observe as you meditate. So for now, we'll continue with our usual guided meditation. So bring your attention to your body as you're sitting right here, right now. Try and find a comfortable posture. Try and maintain a straight back, as straight, upright as you can, because that also helps the energy flow around the body, helps with the adjustment of the elements, helps with your breathing, if you can sit up straight, and it helps you to be more alert, more awake. So it also can prevent sleepiness taking over. Sit up straight, and also try to relax your muscles around your body and if you're sitting cross-legged, try to find a way where you can sit without putting too much pressure on any one part of your legs, because that can also become a problem as you sit for longer. Now bring your attention to the feeling or the sensation of the in and out breath. And often it helps if you take some deep breaths to find that feeling, maybe at the tip of your nose. Pick it up there. So as you breathe in, notice the air rushing in from the room you're in, filling your lungs. Then as you breathe out, notice the air from inside your body coming out again. But just settle your attention on one place, one location. It could be the tip of the nostrils. And keep it there, so that you know the breath going in and the breath going out at just one point, one place. Makes it easy, simple. And now your task is to keep knowing the breath going in and out at that one point. So it's like a door, you're the doorman, doorwoman, observing this door, who's going in, who's going out. And you don't want to take your eye off it. Of course, the thoughts that will come up as you're doing this, and they will take your attention away to the world of imagination, thoughts, memories, ideas, and so on. So your main task at this time is just to patiently bring your attention back to the breathing. However boring or uninteresting it may be or seem, perhaps trust that it's helping you to have more self-control, more control of your mind, and maybe put up with the feelings of boredom or restlessness for a while you're putting effort into becoming more mindful of your breath in and the breath out. So I'll stop talking now, and we can just sit on a while longer till you hear the sound of the bell.